So, welcome back to the Two Old Gits in the Dordogne podcast. This is number 3. My name is Andre, by the way. I thought it was probably time I introduced myself. I do have a French name, and I do live in France, but I could not be more English, although, of course, I do speak fantastic French. Wouldn't you agree, Simon? Say yes.
Oui.
So, what are we going to do? We're going to talk a little bit about living here in France and a bit about French life and how us Brits purportedly get on really, really well with the French and integrate into society. So, Simon, over to you on this one. I'm just going to interject when I can.
Yes, well, thank you for that. I think when we first moved here, literally within 2 days, I realised with some shock and horror that everybody here speaks French. No, you see, the thing is, you come here. No, honestly, you come here on holiday and you go to a restaurant. You say, "Yeah, I want a pizza." I don't actually have a Cockney accent, do I? No, I'd like a pizza with chorizo and blah blah blah. And you just speak English. When you come and live here, everybody speaks French because you're dealing with people that don't need to speak English, like the guy at the garage, etc. And I actually had to book a lorry to help us move in. And I was actually getting chest pains with the stress of it. And, I'm talking to this woman, je voudrais un petit camion. And I got all the basic sort of French. But the thing is, speaking French is only half of it because you've got to understand what they say.
That's the thing, is your French can be really, really good. La plume de ma tante. My hovercraft is full of eels. But yes, you've got to understand what they're saying when they come back to you. So how do you get on with that? Just say d'accord a lot.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you don't understand the response. So that's a real baptism fire. And I'd say to anybody who is even remotely thinking, even if you just come in on holiday, but especially if you're going to come and live here, do learn it to a good standard. Because your O-level, A-level probably won't cut it.
Or just shout and put O on the end of everything, which get away with that as well.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, I mean, you sort of you think you can speak French because you know the words for things, and you can sort of invent conjugations for verbs, and you fall into. Oh, look, this takes me straight into my... Oh, my God. You start making horrendous mistakes, which the French absolutely love. I'm the guy that walked into the local B&Q kind of place, and I was going to buy a wood burner. So I'd learnt the word for wood burner, which is poêle à bois. Poêle à bois. And I thought, yeah, I'm well away here. So I called over this guy. Bonjour, bonjour. And he came over and said something in French, because they all speak French here. And I panicked and said, Je voudrais un poulet de bois parce que c'est froid maintenant. So I thought I'd said, I want a wood burner because it's cold now. What it actually said was poulet de bois. I'd like a wooden chicken. I'd like a wooden chicken. And he didn't even bother answering me. He just turned around and shouted to his mate, Francois. And he told the story before turning back to me. My face is absolutely bright red. I mean, I guess we've all got stories like that.
Yes, I've got one. Before I moved here, I was driving back to the UK with the fragrant Alison. And my car broke down, and my French is not bad, but my vocabulary does lack occasionally. And I was trying to explain, because there was water just peeing out the bottom of the engine, basically. And I was trying to explain to the mechanic that stopped by the side of the road to pick us up. And I said, il y a un petit problème avec la pipe. Because il y a beaucoup de l'eau qui tombe par le moteur. And actually what I'd said was, I thought I'd said that the pipe had broken, but I actually told him I had a broken blowjob.
Sounds about right. which takes me straight into the story as told to me.
Tuyau, by the way, tuyau is the proper word for a pipe.
Yeah,
peep, which I didn't know.
We don't use pipe. No, don't use peep. Yeah, apparently somebody had been in a pharmacy, and an 80-year-old lady wandered in. And this was a sort of pharmacy that sold all sorts of things, like local delicacies. So she went up to the counter and said, "Oh, je voudrais le préservatif de fraise." So she was asking for some strawberry jam, but what she'd actually asked for is strawberry-flavored condoms.
Yeah, so anybody who's thinking about moving out here to France, and why not? Because it is one of the most wonderful countries in the world. It's a fantastic place to live. Yes, I agree with you, Simon. Learn the bloody language. It's really important. We shall be back with more horrific stories. And again, if anybody's been affected by these stories, please do contact your local Samaritans, and they'll be really cheesed off with you because it'll be the second time this week. See you soon. Say goodbye, Simon.
Goodbye, Simon.
You've been listening to Two Old Gits in the Dordogne, featuring Andre Moradian and Simon Pearson. Subtitled, of course, It Could Only Happen to Simon. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.